is a bit cold. I have been kind of cleaning the house this morning before I came out and hoping that it would warm up just a touch, but I think it's just gotten windier. I don't know if that was productive, but it is what it is. It's gonna snow tomorrow, or they say it's gonna snow, so make sure you tune into Wednesday's video to see if it does snow. If you're new here, we do videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I need to update my front page on our channel. What do you think, Polar Bear? Is this your fancy doghouse? Do we need to show our friends the fancy doghouse that's for you? This guy's been wild. Like last night, he wouldn't even let me go feed the goats. So this is what it turned out like. Let me back up so that you can see it. Isn't it fancy? It's up on a dolly. That's why it's up off the ground, so that when we're ready to load it on a trailer, we're ready to go. Here's this little bowl station. I really wish I could have found bigger dog bowls. Like his current dog bowl and water bowl are way bigger. But I think this will work for food and water when it's raining. He's gonna have a big water bucket that I'll keep filled up outside of this, but this will be good. Here it is, the back. And like I showed you before, obviously like this isn't in the doghouse, and then this is the doghouse part where he'll have lots of room for his big hairy self. See, I will, Mama, I have all the room. He is working on the plans. I have the plans for the goat and the pig house. He's working on the dog house plans. And like I said, I'm gonna do that in a community post for you guys, so that for any of you who are interested in building one, you will have it. He doesn't go into, I think, specifics about the roof, because the roof for us was leftover tin from our, not tin, but like leftover metal from our roof on our house. But he does go over like the rafters and everything. So we haven't been able to take it over there, even though it's been finished for a couple of days, because we have all this fence on our trailer. That needs to be taken back to Tractor Supply. I hope they'll give us a little bit of money for it at this point. That would be really nice. Just maybe they can resell it. I don't know. Good morning. How's everybody? Binks is doing good. All my little guys are doing good. We're still 2 more days on our treatment, but he's starting to clear up. Everything's starting to look great. Nobody else has gotten sick. Let's get him some breakfast. All fed. Let's feed these hooligans. What you looking at, buddy? You look so serious. Pyrenees always look like dead serious all the time. I filled up hay in there, I think 3 times yesterday, and they have eaten every single bit of it. They definitely felt the temperature change coming. I think the high tomorrow is in the 30s. Our chances for snow like keep increasing. Maybe we'll get some. Piggy piggies, they're so noisy. Give them their pumpkins this afternoon. We've almost got all those eaten. They've really enjoyed them. Piggies! I don't eat pigs in my barn. All right, are you guys ready for breakfast? There's so much poop in here. I know I keep saying that, but it's just really disappointing. But I did see them out in the other direction yesterday, even though it was raining. The pigs were not in here. The goats were in their house eating, but it rained really heavy where I was yesterday at work. But Jeremy said we didn't get a whole lot of rain here, which is good. We're still drying out from the last round. Let me go feed them and we'll let you guys out, okay? They're like, we have been in here a long time. They really haven't been. We went and had dinner with my in-laws last night, and we didn't get back until after 10. I didn't get out here until like 10:30. Feed them, clean up, and put them to bed. They've not actually been in there that long. They just, the daylight is out, so they think, oh, Mom, we've been in here forever. How are my boys? She says, I'm good. It's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. But it's good. It's good. Let's have some breakfast. Our little calf has still been doing well. We've not had any other new calves, and Jeremy says nobody looks imminent. She's just off schedule, I guess. I can see her out there nursing on Mom right now. That's good. With all the wonky weather we have this time of year, I think I'd rather have calves in the dead cold, even though most people wouldn't, for fear of them freezing, because here it doesn't get that cold for that long. But early November and December seem to be just like right for us, because we go from 75 to 20 all the time. I'm glad she's doing well. We don't have any treat monsters, so we haven't let them out yet. We gotta do that. I know. He says, I'm ready to go. I need to go get their medicine and give it to them while they're locked up, but we'll take a chance. All right, you guys ready? Time to get out and play. All right. Y'all made a mess yesterday. You did. Mama needs to clean it up. Somebody, I really appreciate, guys, I just wanted to say this, for kind of handling a mean comment on Friday's video. You guys do not have to do that, but I definitely appreciate it to address that. We clean every day in here. I sweep out their bedding. We clean it out. This is not bedding. Somebody asked me why I raked out the like really good straw. It's not straw, it's hay, so it holds moisture instead of like letting the moisture drain through, which means the barn stays wet from pee and poop and rain, and so it has to be cleaned out really frequently. And also I don't want them eating wasted hay that's on the ground that's been peed and pooped in, and so that's why we stack it up, and they don't usually mess with it. Hello, Max. I clean out the waterers every single day and put fresh water in. Everything in our setup is off the ground and clean. I don't feed these guys on the ground. Everybody's up in a feeder. Everything is swept off every day. It's clean. It's as clean as a goat barn can be. I'm sorry if it looks messy, but this is what a goat barn looks like. I don't know anybody that actually owns goats that has something that looks super pristine. I know you guys that have been with us for a while know like how meticulous I am about things. So I appreciate you guys handling that person that was not exactly super kind, or keeping it friendly and using our positive social behaviors on the internet's friends. So let's get them cleaned up. They're all clean, and I got the other boys some hay. Got my treat monsters. I literally filled these feeders up at 10:30 last night, and it's about the same time this morning when I got out here. Completely empty. And they've been filled up in the morning as well. That tells you it's a little cold, so they're eating a lot. So today, I forgot to mention this in all the morning chatting. We bought 2 of those feeders from Tractor Supply that I wanted. They actually had them in stock at a store in Bentonville. Are you guys enjoying your treats? Yeah. Jeremy's going to pick them up today. He's actually up helping his brother with some things this morning with his dad. All 3 brothers and his dad are up there today doing that. They are gonna go pick them up in his dad's truck because they won't fit with the tonneau cover in Jeremy's truck and the trailer's full. Hopefully this afternoon I'll be able to show you those and we'll get them set up and filled with hay. We can see how they work. I'm really excited about that today. Okay, we've got to medicate the little boys. I'm gonna go get their medicine ready. Okay, you're okay. Man, you're jumpy. Here we go. Ready? Oh, good. There you go. Oh, we only have one more day, kiddos. I'm gonna go in and work on some other things. Today is cookie making day. Do you guys do anything for your friends for Christmas? So for me, I usually make a round of these cookies called boyfriend cookies, and I'll see if I can find the link to the recipe and link it in the description if you're interested. I don't cook on this channel because you really don't want to watch me cook, but they're really good and yummy. They have like 6 different kinds of chips in them. See, chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, Reese's Pieces, and M&M's, so like 5 different kinds. And you can put semi-sweet chips in there, but I don't. They're really good, and so I've got to do that today. These guys look happy. These guys are happy. They're just would prefer to eat grain all day. Okay, so Jeremy just dropped the feeders off and I wanted to show them to you real quick. And he just told me that I needed to put my puck heaters out tonight for tomorrow. They just keep increasing our snow chances at this point. They keep saying now it was 1 to 3 inches, now it's 3 to 5 inches. So they're getting some more confidence that it's gonna snow. I am still skeptical. Let's take this last piece of this bale, stick it in this feeder. So these are the feeders that I wanted. They're not a different style. This is exactly what I was after. So they're the Tarter brand. So there's a hay flake in there. I'd like to kind of get them out here and see how many of them can fit. And we got 2 of them. And so what I've got to figure out mostly is, am I gonna have to buy I'm sorry, my pigs are having some marital problems. We should probably get them some counseling. The poor pigs, like they always need social stories or therapy or something. They don't, they're cute. They just are loud. It's a big feeder. It's even bigger than, like visually, than I thought it would be. My guess is that we're gonna have 2 of these for everybody to have a spot at the feeders and keep them somewhat separated instead of like maybe stacking them together as one big feeder. We are gonna feed grain in these at the new house. So we'll do pellets and grain in the bottom. We're debating if we want to cover it with something or not, if they'll still eat it, if it's wet. Most of the time they won't come outside when it's raining. It's gonna snow tomorrow, so I guess we'll test it out. But for the Nigis, I mean, even the babies can reach it. Now the babies are gonna jump in it. There's no doubt that they're gonna jump in it, but where's Tinkerbell? I need Tinkerbell. Tink! Because she's gonna be my permanently shortest goat. Like, I'm not as concerned about babies. She's not gonna get any bigger, so I kind of need to know. The babies are gonna stick their feet in it to reach, but it's not a big deal to me. Here's our dude, already in it. This is just a goat feeder. It's not designed for miniature goats. This is designed for, you know, I would guess for regular goats. So for Tink, it's still a little bit too tall, but for Daisy, I don't think it's too short. I think she could still pick out the top if you overstuffed it. This is just a single flake, nice and spread out. They're $180, so $179.99 a piece from Tractor Supply. I'll try to put the link in the description if I can remember. See if they're available in your area if you're interested. spread these out more when we're out at the other place. I really want them covered, but I think it's probably best to have them outside the barn. I'm gonna go get you a spot at the feeder. What do you think, Fernie? Can you reach? See if she can reach that bottom spot without having to put her feet in. All right, are you guys ready for your pumpkin? You ready? You guys think it's dinner? Are you just yelling and screaming because you're hungry? Yes, there are plenty of things to eat other than green. There are. Y'all are fine. We'll put you to bed in a little bit. We will. Okay. We'll see you guys for bedtime. Our weatherman is like, it's gonna snow. I'll believe it when I see it, but they did say today, which that I didn't really know like specifically, but this will be our first like big snow in 6 years, if it snows. When we first moved up here, it snowed like a lot that very first year that we lived here, but we have not had like a major snow event since the first year, so I'm excited. All right, bedtime, guys. Bedtime for baby goats. Come on. Come on, buddy. Good job. Yes, I got one goat that actually sleeps. Where buttons on? Here's. Okay, so that was good first run. I've got to fill up water, but I've got these 3 in here, and you guys can't see, but everybody else is out there. So Twiz, Poppy, Pixie, and Daisy are eating from the feeder out there. This sweet one I don't think could figure it out, so she has green in her spot. These 2 in here, but that's working out nicely. I think I'm gonna like those feeders, and we probably will invest in a 3rd one for the bucks eventually for their pen when we move over to the new house. I think everybody's ready for bed. The humans ready for bed. Night night, my girlfriends.